Hey guys, it's Darlene with Life with DJ. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Saturday, January 30th. Sorry that this video is late. Yesterday was crazy busy and I really tried to make it work, but it did not happen. So I thank you for your patience and patience with me. And thank you guys to all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. And today is just like gonna be a quick video, really easy. I was just inspired. I'm just gonna get into it right now. I was just inspired to, well, I read this article, and what happened is that I don't know if you guys know me, but I love Twitter. I love Twitter a lot. And anyway, so one day, a couple days ago, I saw a repost from a famous YouTuber, Lindsay Sterling, and she had retweeted this article about Colton Dixon, who is from American Idol, and I was like, wow, I'm so shocked. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why though. I'm like super excited, guys. I'm passionate about this, as you can see. But yeah, so she retweeted this article about Colton Dixon and his then fiance, now she's his wife, I believe, is Annie Cogshell. I think that's how you say it. We have little cheat sheets down here, but anyway, Colton Dixon was an American Idol contestant for season 11, and he placed 7th during that season. So this article was talking about how Colton Dixon and Annie, how they actually waited till they were married to have sex. And I mean, it was just so exciting that I saw that retweet a couple days ago on Twitter. I was like, oh my gosh, like a famous person, you would never think that they would do that, because nowadays it's so popular to just go ahead and have sex with somebody who is your girlfriend. It's like sorry about that, guys, my camera. It's just so popular to have sex with somebody who's your girlfriend or boyfriend, and especially when you're like the famous people, it's like all in the media that's what they portray anyway. And so when I read this article, I was like, wow, this is awesome. Like, they waited till they were married, and in the article it mentions basically how when they would travel together, they would get 2 different hotel rooms so that none of that freaky business would happen. They'd wait until they'd hold off. They would have 2 separate rooms. So they look for ways to actually prevent that from happening. And it was just so good to see, and just refreshing to see an article like that, because you don't see that a lot. And then I even did a little bit more reading, because I like to read. And I found out about Sierra Harris and Russell Wilson. Now, Sierra Harris is a famous singer known as Sierra, just as Sierra, and she's been on hiatus for a little bit, so I'm not sure if you younger people know who she is, but anyway, it's all good. And Russell Wilson is a Seattle Seahawks quarterback, so he's in the NFL, which is great. And so they too are also, just like Colton Dixon and Annie, they're waiting till they're married. I'm not sure if they've gotten married yet. I'm not sure of all the details, but you guys could Google it for those 2 people, the Colton Dixon and Annie Cogshell, as well as Sierra Harris and Russell Wilson. Those 2 are famous couples that waited till they were married. And it's just like so good to see like famous people waiting till they're following biblical principle and waiting till they're married to have sex. It's just awesome. And so I really, really, really wanted to leave you guys with that it was a good thing to see that, it can be done. Waiting till you're married, it can be done. So the last question I want to leave before I leave you guys is, what would this world be like if everyone applied this biblical principle of waiting till they're married? What are your comments? Leave your comments below and let me know. And I'll post a question so that you guys can see it. But again, what would the world be like if everyone followed this biblical principle to wait until marriage? I want to know your thoughts, and please give this video a big thumbs up and like the video. and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for you guys for being hanging in today with Life with DJ. My camera's messing up. I'm sorry. Thanks again so much for hanging out with Life with DJ. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Be blessed. Peace.